Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Paige. Today we are going to be doing a look with the Naked 2 Urban Decay palette with mainly the colors Blackout, Pistol, and Chopper. We'll be using the brush that comes in the palette as well. And for the lips, we'll be using Kat Von D's Matte Lipstick in Lolita. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and share. Please follow my Instagram, which is The Legend of Paige, and add my Snapchat, which is Makeup by Paige. So every time I do my makeup, I start with a freshly clean face from the shower. And I never prime my face, or very rarely do I, but I always use the Pond's Hydrating Skin Cream all over my face. It works very well as a primer. It keeps my makeup on all day, but it keeps my face hydrated. I have like normal combo dry skin, and every time I get out of the shower my skin's very dry, but as soon as I put this on it stays hydrated through the whole day no matter what I have on as makeup. Once I have that on, I do let it set for a minute before I go in with Sephora's Bright Future Color Corrector. I go first and dab it under my eyes all the way to the outer corner, because that's everywhere where I have discoloration. Then I sweep it all together and I go upwards. I go around the outer corners of my lips, underneath my nose because of discoloration, the top of my nose, and my forehead just to lighten it up. Then I take my beauty blender and I go and I blend in everywhere that I have the color corrector up over my eyes. Once I do my under eyes, I do around my lips and underneath my nose. Once I have all that blended out, I go in with my Tarte color corrector in this green shade, and I go over my cheeks just with my finger. And any red spots I have, I go over just a little bit more. My chin, my nose, and my forehead. Then I go back in with that same beauty blender and I blend it into my face. I don't worry about having full coverage here because the foundation that I'm going to put on after this will cover up anything that I couldn't color out. So now that my face is color corrected, I'm going to go in with Maybelline's Master Fix Setting Spray and spray it on my beauty blender. And then take Kat Von D's foundation Lock-It in the shade Light Neutral and put it on the back of my hand. Put it on my beauty blender, and I'm going to start on this cheek and just dab it around on my chin, my other cheek, and now I'm going to go ahead and just blend all of this in. Now I'm going to go in with my stippling brush with whatever foundation I have left over and just go a little bit down my neck to blend it in with the rest of my skin. So now that my foundation is on and set, I'm going to go in with Maybelline's Fit Me Pressed Powder Matte Plus Poreless 100 Translucent. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush and go through everywhere that I have foundation to lock it in so that it really stays and so that it makes my powdered contour more easy. So now that my foundation is set, I'm going to go through and contour with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette in medium to tan right along the indent of my cheekbone. I am contouring in the darkest shade on the palette. Now that the darkest shade is on, I'm going to go in with the bronzing shade and go over that contour to lighten it up and right above it. So now that I have my contour, I'm going to go in with some baby powder. Just put it out right onto my contour palette and go through and bake my entire face. So while my face is baking, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox contour palette with the contour color and go and just lightly contour both sides of my nose. Now I'm just going to go ahead and wipe away the baby powder. I like doing this because it really lightens up your contour if you put it on too dark. It helps blend out the ends of it better. Just think it definitely looks better overall. So now that I'm contoured and baked, I'm going to go ahead with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer pencil and just go in and fill in all the parts of my brow that are missing. So now that they're drawn in, I'm going to go through with concealer and just fix up the parts where I messed up. Now that they are concealed, I'm going to go through with brow powder and just make them look a little bit more blended. Fill in the areas that are still empty. I'm going to take my clear eyebrow gel and go over my eyebrow. I do this so that they stay in place all day to set my eyebrow makeup and to make them look as natural as I can. Now I'm going to take Femme Couture's blush in shade Rosy Pink and swirl it around right above my contour, just to give some color into my face and to liven my face up a little bit. So now that my face makeup is done, I'm going to begin with the eye look, and I'm going to go in my Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay and take the color Blackout and use a small brush, a small rounded brush. And I'm just going to start in my crease. Now I'm just placing it right now, but I will blend it out once both are in place. So now I'm going to take the brush that comes with the palette and go into Foxy and blend out the black so that it's not so rough. So now with a fluffier round brush, I'm going to go in with Pistol and go up around my crease where I have that black. Again, just to make it softer and to blend the look upwards. So now that I have my crease and around my crease done, I'm going to go in with some CoverGirl concealer and conceal my eyelid. So now that my eyes are concealed, I'm going to give it a minute to, and I'm going to go back in with that gray and go underneath my eyes. Now doing this, I'm only going from my outer corners up to the middle because there's going to be a different color going towards my inner crease. So now that that's done, I am going to take a little bit of Lash Grip adhesive glue I'm just going to put it right on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my finger and just dab a little tiny bit on each eye and blend it out with my finger, and then I'll apply more as I need it. Now before the glue dries, I'm going to go ahead and take the color Choppper and use the same brush right from the palette and put it all over my lid. I'm also going to take Choppper and put it on the inner part of my bottom eyelid. And now, before the eyes are finished, I'm going to go back in with Blackout with a very small brush and go back in my crease, just so you can definitely see where the gold cuts off and the black starts. So now that the eyeshadow is done, I'm going to go back through with the color Verve, also in the Urban Decay palette, and just with my pinky, highlight my tear duct. Before I set my whole look, I take baby powder with a beauty blender and just go under my eyes. And I do this just to make sure that my eyes are light and that my highlight is going to show through all my other makeup. And in case I have any fallout from my eyeshadow, this definitely will take most of it off. So while this bakes and sets, I'm going to go through with my eyelash curler and just curl my eyelashes on both sides. Once my eyelashes are curled, I'm going to take a Revlon mascara and just go 1 or 2 coats over my eyelashes. Now I'm going to take a CoverGirl mascara to finish with my bottom lids. Now I'm going to wipe off that baby powder. Now I'm going to take Sephora's highlighter and Stardust with a plain brush and just dab it first on the top of my cheekbones and then swipe it up and into my temples. I do this to really wake my face up, to make it look more light, to make it just shine a little bit more, to really point out the shape of my face and where it's highlighted, where it's contoured. I like it to be noticeable. And then what I'll do is I'll go in with my highlighter and just go directly under my contour. So that it sticks out. I'm going to take the Naked 2 palette once again with the color Verve and go with my pointer finger and go directly under my brows and just quickly blend it out with my finger just to highlight them quick. I'm also going to do this with my Cupid's bow. Now I'm going to take Maybelline's Master Fix and just quickly set my face. Now I'm going to take Kat Von D's Matte Lip Color Lolita and just put it on my lips. Alright everyone, here's the finished look. We used the Naked 2 Urban Decay palette and Kat Von D's Lolita to create this eye and lip look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. You can either expect another video from me on Monday or this weekend. I'm not sure what's going to happen yet, but if you have any suggestions for videos for me to do, go ahead and put them in the comments. Please follow my Snapchat. It's Makeup by Paige. Follow my Instagram. It's Legend of Paige. Those will both be down in the description. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching my video.